All right, welcome to episode 1 of season 2 of the Benchwarmers Perspective. Today I'm here with TJ to my right and Bryce to my left from North Muskegon's football team. Extremely successful season. What are your guys' comments on this season and everything that happened?
I thought it was fun. I liked how, since we've all been playing together for so long, it all just came together for one last time since the seniors are going.
Yeah.
So.
What about for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was really fun. Especially what made it fun was just the bond that our
Yeah.
team had. It was just unbreakable, really. Like, we're going to
Yeah.
be a family forever. And
Yeah.
It was really special.
Yeah. Kind of tell me about the Menominee game. Going all the way, what is it, a 7-hour drive?
Yeah.
Going all the way up there and then playing that game. What was that like?
I mean, going 7 hours, it's always going to be difficult, but we got the hotel. We had like a fundraiser for it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
raised a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
And it was really cool just seeing our whole community support us.
Mm-hmm.
And then getting there, we just knew that we were doing it for our seniors last year and how
Yeah.
they ended it. And yeah, we just had to do it for them.
Yeah. What about for you?
I think we just went in with the mentality that no one thought we were going to win.
Yeah.
So I just think that we took that road warrior kind of perspective and used it to just overpower them.
Yeah. How cold was it?
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad, honestly.
Was the Millington game a little colder?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, like I said, successful season. WMC champs. I mean, that's like the third one in the row, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. Extremely successful season, especially for you, Bryce, and for you too, TJ. What's next for you? I know you got one more year. What's the plan?
Do the same thing we did this year. Make
Yep.
it further. That's the goal, obviously, and try to go to college after that.
Yeah. And then what's the plan for you after this year?
I do want to play in college, but I don't know where yet. So
Okay.
I'm kind of just seeing
Yeah.
who's interested, seeing
Yeah.
who's calling, you know.
Yeah. So you guys both are on the basketball team, I'm assuming. The game last. Quick break from the action to thank our sponsor. Meraki Performance is a leader in performance coaching. Whether you're looking to motivate your business or your athletic team, Meraki Performance can help. Check them out at merakiperform.com. You guys mentioned you won. Who else have you guys played so far this season? And then on top of that, what was it like coming one game removed from the, like literally like 4 days removed from the season and going into basketball?
It's been hard, I'm not going to lie, because
Yeah.
we've only had like probably 5 practices.
Yeah.
So we're all still getting our legs back. We're all
Yeah.
still kind of in football shape. So it's been a little difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've had 5 practices, 3 games. None of us can shoot really, except for Adam. But I mean, yeah, it's all fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys played Benzie last night, or not? You played at Benzie Central for your game last night, and won that. And then last night we also had the Player of the Year awards, which you actually won. I don't know if you knew that.
I did.
Do you know how many votes you got?
I do not know.
17,000.
Whoa.
There were multiple comments that said, "How did this kid get 17,000 votes? That city only has 4,000 people in it." But
I don't know either. Honestly.
I was very surprised. You were not the only one who had a lot of votes. You had the most out of everybody on the thing. Cam, I think, had like 8,000 or 9,000. Rowan Bloom for the girls golf had 8,000 or 9,000. Same with the other girls golfers. But yeah, how does it feel to win that award?
It feels good. I mean, 17,000 votes. That's just crazy to me. I don't know 17,000 people, obviously, and just
Well,
knowing that
apparently
they
you
all
do.
vote. I mean, I guess they know me.
Got fans.
Yeah. But yeah, it just feels good. Just like hard work paying off. And
Yeah. Just kind of shows the season in a general light. So you had a phenomenal season. I had your stats in my speech last night. I don't remember what they were, but what was that like for you to have that kind of breakout season like that, especially coming off? I know this is the kind of, everybody says this thing with James Young leaving last year. What was that like coming off of that? Having a lot of people wondering what's going to happen with North Muskegon football this year for you.
Honestly, it was really like not as hard as people think because I had all like the people to do it. All my receivers helped me a lot. My line, my coaches, they all just put me in a spot to do it and made it possible.
Yeah. Yeah. And then for you, you got another guy passing to you from coming from James. What was that like trying to get adjusted with that?
It really wasn't that much of a change because, I mean, he's been playing with us our whole lives too. It's not like he's a bad quarterback.
Yeah.
So,
No.
I mean, he's also.
I mean, obviously not. He won the award.
He's also been throwing to all of us our whole lives, so it wasn't really that different.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you're graduating, but for you, next year, what are some of your goals going into next year?
States, number one, definitely.
Yeah.
All state again, win the conference, and get my other teammates.
Let's take another moment to thank our sponsor, Shoreline Restoration and Construction. Did a storm recently hit your business, home, or other building? Then Shoreline Restoration and Construction can help. They are a leader in remodels, new construction, and much, much more. They also restore water-damaged buildings, flooded basement, and so much more.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then for you, what are your goals for next year other than playing at the college level? For just life when you after you graduate.
Find out what I want to study, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't really know yet. So.
Yeah. So we're gonna shift to basketball a little bit. What's the outlook for the season this year? What's the plan? What do you guys think you're gonna be doing?
Definitely win the conference again. I would say Breslin Center is the goal.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. How close were you guys last year?
We lost in the regional semis to Puamo.
Gotcha.
So
is there a little bit of a rivalry with Puamo?
yeah.
Most definitely.
Because we wrote an article about it, and I was like, I feel like there is, but I can't. Nobody's confirmed. Where did that kind of start?
I mean, going back to like my brother, he played for North Muskegon too. Like his senior and junior year, not senior year, his sophomore and junior year, they lost to them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Both times. And then his junior year, when we played them first and we beat them and we played them again in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It was just a really big thing for us, to beat them.
Yeah. So this year, obviously, you went pretty far for football. How did that last game? Even though you lost, how did that feel? How did it feel to have the community behind you? I know we had the Hefe zone with our SportsNet Jeff Burrell, which he had a blast with. How did it feel just to have the community behind you and all that?
It felt pretty good because all those people are supporting one football team, and they'll do anything to go to the game. I guess it just feels good to know that you have like people around you supporting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing how many people showed up was just crazy to me. I've never played in front of that many people, probably. And even going to Menominee, like, we had just as many fans as they did.
Well,
7 hours away, which is still mind-blowing.
Yeah. I did not want to drive that far. That's why I
don't
had
blame you.
SportsNet drive. So for basketball this season, outside of just winning the conference, do you guys have big aspirations to win any holiday tournaments, anything like that?
I don't know if we're in any holiday tournaments, to be honest.
Let me look. I think you guys are. I think you're in one.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know any really basketball games that we have.
How'd the game go yesterday? Anything you noticed about the future offense or anything like that?
Adam Dugner,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Super Doogie. Yeah, he's just
Bucket?
something else.
Just give it to him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I coach for Monty, so I'm going to be watching. Can't let you guys get a
You guys got
One
a
up on
tall team.
Yeah. We lost to Hart by 30.
Heart's not bad. Heart's not
Yeah,
bad, though.
they're not. But it still hurts when you lose by 30.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you are. So I've noticed, though, you guys have Muskegon Catholic Central on your schedule twice. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsor, CatchMark Technologies. If you're looking for technical support, structured cabling, cybersecurity, or digital marketing, they're your go-to team. With tons of experience, they will guide you through all of your technical problems. Reach out to them at catchmarkit.com. Do you guys typically play them?
I think Yeah, most of the time we do, like early in the season. But we didn't. The game got canceled, obviously, because we were still in football. So I think that might just be a reschedule.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it probably is. Now I think about it.
Yeah, it's usually always our first game.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about even though you guys aren't in the same, technically in the same conference anymore, the rivalry with Montague and Whitehall, or Montague and you guys, and then with you guys in Whitehall. Because I know that's there.
I mean, I never got to do any of that because I wasn't in high school. But like just in youth and middle school and watching my brother, it's always been a huge rivalry. Even though we didn't win that much against Whitehall.
Yeah.
Yeah, still big.
It's always been a rivalry since since probably kindergarten.
Yeah.
So, and we're all friends with people from Montague and Whitehall.
Yeah.
So, but we still got a little bit of headbutting.
Yeah. So I know when I was in school and when Coach Osborne was the basketball coach prior to Nick coming on, he told me it was when I think it was TJ McKenzie was playing there. He said that he's like, we have to beat North Muskegon. I don't even care if we beat Whitehall. We have to beat North Muskegon. And then when we did, oh my gosh, you would have thought we won the Super Bowl. I don't know why he had such a vendetta against you guys, but he wanted to beat you guys more than anybody else. It was the funniest thing. So who are you guys watching out for this year in the West Michigan Conference? Outside of, the up division in your guys' division specifically.
Hart's not bad.
Yeah, so they did play well.
For what I've heard, they're not bad.
They shot the lights out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play well against them.
Yeah.
So
they blew Shelby out. They killed us. I don't think they've had a close game. I think their first close game was last week, and it was against Kellogg'sville, which they ended up losing. But yeah, so outside of Hart, anybody else?
I'd say Hart too. His dad's the principal there. Now,
Yeah, I know that.
It's a big thing.
What's that
for us,
like?
And we could talk to him.
it's kind of weird, to be honest.
Yeah.
He would because he coaches football too. He'd come to football practice in Hart gear, and he would change in the field house and come back out. So he'd be a little late to practice because he was changing.
I bet that's a little wild, seeing him full of Hart stuff. I know he's involved in North Muskegon. What's that been like for you specifically?
It's been pretty cool because he's been like my mentor and some of my friends' mentors, our whole lives, pretty much.
Yeah.
So he's always gotten us in the weight room. He's always gotten us on the field. He put into our heads what kind of work we have to put in to be this successful, pretty much.
Yeah, and then for you on the sideline, what was it like having his dad around all the time?
I mean, his dad, he's always energetic and always in a good mood, and he'll always put you in one.
Yeah.
Like he said, he's all of our mentor.
Yeah.
He's just a good guy for all of us to have around.
Yeah, yeah. So anything you guys want to say about the season, memories you guys have of the season or anything like that?
At this moment, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. Chris Wank, Century 21 First Class Realty. Looking to sell or purchase a new home? Or perhaps invest in a plot of land? Chris Wank with Century 21 First Class Realty is your go-to expert. As a leader in West Michigan real estate, Chris brings unparalleled knowledge and dedication to every transaction. Don't wait. Call Chris Wank today at 616-414-5420 and take the first step towards your real estate dreams. Century 21 First Class Realty, your trusted partner in West Michigan property.
I can't think of one right now.
Kind of mad that we lost in the semi.
I would be too. I get it.
Yeah, that's really all I can think of the season right now. But I know later on I'm gonna forget about that.
The past 2 seasons we've always been stuck on the losses instead of looking at all the good stuff we did.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I 100% get that. I remember when they killed us, but we played Whitehall my senior year, and I didn't play. There's a reason this podcast is called the Benchwarmers Perspective, and it's because I never played anything other than golf and cross country. So I sat the bench, but I still hated losing, and we played Whitehall in the district final my senior year, and I wanted to win that game so bad, and then they blew us out, and I was like, that sucks. I still think about it, but so nothing comes to mind.
Other than losing the semis, not really.
Oh, you guys gotta get past that.
Yeah.
Gotta get you guys in therapy. Get a counselor. So, and then just lastly, what's kind of obviously we've talked about what's next. In the spring, you guys are both baseball players, right?
I'm doing track instead this year.
Oh,
He's leaving
okay.
me.
So controversial. We got some controversy in here. So track this year. What's the changeover for?
I think the main reason is because it'll prepare me a little bit more physically for college football.
Okay.
And I mean, I've been trying to do both for like all of high school, but
Yeah.
the track coach said no. So I'm kind of just switching over.
Yeah. Who is your guys' track coach?
Phil Friesner is the boys' track coach.
Yep. Do you guys have a boys and a girls?
Yeah, the girls is, I think her name's Pat Schroeder, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right. So track for you, you still playing baseball? I'm assuming.
I am, yeah. Sad about him leaving, though. We've been in the outfield together since
Yeah.
we
The
were little
outfield?
kids playing travel.
The outfield is like the most boring. spot
It's
to
so
play.
fun.
No, we always
It's
made
okay.
it fun, but now I can't.
I cannot stand. I'm not a baseball guy. I cannot stand watching baseball.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't like watching baseball either.
I can't stand watching it or playing it. There's a reason I never played it. That's why I play golf. Because
I like golf.
for me that is just I'd rather hit a drive 300 yards than miss a baseball 7 times and then never want to play ever again.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on. We kept it short, sweet, simple. Congrats on your award last night. Thank you for getting Larry to come up. He actually emailed us right before.
At this moment, we would like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. Park Place Sports. Want to support your local athletics program? Look no further than Park Place Sports. As a leader in banner and sponsorship program for athletes, they provide top-notch services to help your team shine. Visit their Facebook page, Park Place Sports, LLC, and see how they can elevate your athletic program today. Park Place Sports, your partner in athletic excellence.
Before the banquet and was like, "Did he win? Otherwise, I'm not coming." I'm like, "He won. I'll let you know early because we didn't want everybody to know prior to the banquet." But yeah, we appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the playoffs later this season. Hopefully, you guys don't beat us by 30 when we play you guys. I unfortunately cannot root for you.
You guys, we play you at home or at Montague?
Home, we played at Montague last year.
I think you play at our place. Let me look.
Really?
Yeah, and it will be in the new gym.
Oh, yeah, because they almost beat us
You guys
last
have a
year.
new gym?
Yeah,
Really?
Ooh.
it's huge. It's ridiculously large.
Is the ceiling is the ceiling taller?
It is, in fact, taller. Oh, my gosh. There was such a crazy call last year. Oh, it made me so mad. It was the only technical I've ever almost gotten. I've never gotten a technical, but I came really close this game, and it was after the game. I don't remember who we were playing. It might have been you guys when somebody at the end of the game threw the ball up, and it hit. Yeah, and it hit the ceiling, and the refs didn't stop the clock because technically that's out of bounds. And there would have been 3 seconds left. And it was what, like a 2-point game, 3-point game?
Close game.
And I was losing my mind on whoever the ref was. I don't remember his name right there because the clock is supposed to stop if it hits the ceiling. And there was at least 3 seconds left on the clock, would have given us a chance to get a shot up. I was so mad. I remember the ref walking off. I'm like yelling in his ear. And he's like, "I'm going to tee you up and you can't come back in the next game." And I'm like, I don't give. I was so mad.
That was a good game last year.
It was
very
close.
good.
So it is at Montague
Sweet.
on the 3rd of January, which I think we should be closer, if not in the new gym then. Hopefully.
Are you guys aren't in it right now?
No. It won't be done till around, I think they just put the scoreboards up, the new scoreboards, which if you guys haven't seen those, the ones at the football field, was that up when?
screen.
The big old screen. There's gonna be 2 of those about the same size in the new gym.
Whoa.
I mean, they're quite a bit smaller, but 2 of them in the new gym. So it'll be really cool. We put those in. CatchMark did. So yeah, hopefully we're playing in there. I've only seen the new court. It's funny because I was like, I thought they'd do something new with the court, but it's exactly the same as the old court. Instead of the like fading black and blue line around, it's all blue. And other than that, it's the exact same. The floorboards are going the correct way though. I don't know if you guys have noticed in our gym, the floorboards are going the wrong way. They're supposed to go with the court, not against it. And they're going against it. It's so weird. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later this season. Hopefully you guys have a great season. I'd love to have a close one on the 3rd. But yeah, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. And good luck this year.
Thanks for having us.